Hey everyone, Michelle Ferreri here, Member of Parliament for Peterborough Kawartha. And I'm actually technically just outside of the riding at Peterborough Airport in Peterborough County. And a very exciting announcement and unveiling today that brought together the media, local business, community futures, economic development, ARC Industries, or ARCmotors.com. So ARC Motors, I had an opportunity to go get a sneak peek of what this business was back in April. Community Futures took me on a tour. I was sworn to secrecy. There's Devin. I'm going to get Devin. I'm doing a live Facebook video, so come on over. We'll go over and show everybody. So this is Devin Gerard, Community Futures. So I saw this business. It's a brother and sister, and they're brilliant. One massive marketing genius, one electrical engineer genius, and together they came together and they saw that the world was changing. They saw that we were moving in a direction of we needed green technology, and they put together solutions. Tom would come home from his full-time job and work tirelessly on this, and his sister Sloan would be all the brains, and they got funding from Community Futures so that Tom could leave his job full-time. And what they unveiled today, come on over here, Devin's going to tell us all the things they're doing media right now. Check this out. So there they are. That is Tom and Sloan. They're getting interviewed by Global, and that, my friends, is a fully electric, restored 1974 Bronco with 15 Tesla batteries inside. So Devin, it's just, it's so beautiful. But you
out of these classic vehicles. So in addition to restoring them and making them fully electric, they're also able to put in today's latest technology. So it's got the innovation of Apple CarPlay. It also has new safety features now. So while these old classic cars are great and so much fun to drive, we now have the opportunity to convert them into fully electric while also upgrading them to today's safety standards.
Where does Community Futures come in to all of this in terms of being able to help them? Because entrepreneurship is tough, right? You have a vision, you have a plan, and sorry, I might be bombarding Global's interview there. So I just wanted to show this. But where does Community Futures come into play for this?
Yeah, so traditionally when you're starting a business, it's hard to qualify for a traditional loan from a bank. Ideally, most banks, you need 3 years of operations before you're qualified or available for lending. They usually don't have the traditional collateral and startup or securities that most entrepreneurs would. So that was a primary reason for the Community Futures program to be created, was to invest in startups, provide them with business loans. And what we've done in Peterborough, since we started, as you know, Michelle, with $1 million we received in 1985, we've now grown that to over 14 million.
It's amazing.
Solely through lending to entrepreneurs in our community. So we know the program works, and it's also able to help companies like this get off the ground.
So if you're just joining us, this is a restored and converted 1974 Bronco that brother-sister duo team right there being interviewed by Global, Sloan and Tom, converted. So they found this, it was literally a rust bucket, and they took it and they rebuilt this entire thing and transformed it using these incredible repurposed lithium batteries, right? So they're Tesla batteries. I'll walk you around and I'll show you. It has a backup camera. So it's called ARC Motors. I asked Tom, I got a chance to drive this thing. It's amazing. I asked Tom what he was most excited about, and he said to bring new jobs to Peterborough, to develop this area. I asked him what the hardest part was about doing this, and he said everything. He said, because everything I went to do, I had never done before. And, it's a very, very cool story coming out of Peterborough Kawartha of a team that was doing a job, a 9-to-5 job, but had a vision to really add something to not just their community, but to Canada. And it's a very impressive, mark my words, if you're watching this, expect very big things from this powerhouse, because they have an incredible vision and they are very, very intelligent. And I think, you're going to see more and more of them, of what they've been able to accomplish here. So ARC Motors, fully restored electric 1974 Ford Bronco. Amazing. And definitely support, they're done now. Okay. There you go.
I swear to God.
Sloan. So they've been really supported too by the local programming, which is awesome. I want to show you just a sec. There we go. Look at this. And so this comes out, this little guy. Here's a little cool, eh? So when you turn it on, you can't even hear it. I just drove it and you can't even hear anything. And there's the batteries. It's so cool. It was very cool to drive. It was very, very cool to drive. So you're gonna see more things coming out of this. Keep your eyes open, folks, for ARC Motors. They're amazing.
Yes. Okay.
I'm just doing a live Facebook video, no pressure on you guys. So how? I love these guys. I told you they're amazing. Okay, so where can people follow you, follow the progress on social? Like, where would they be best to follow you guys? Because you're a marketing genius, so no pressure.
So you can actually visit our website, which is arcmotors.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, which is Arc Motor Company, and that's the handle to see our progress and everything that you need to learn more about our company.
I'm going to move the camera so I can have your beautiful Bronco in the background when I talk to you. I asked Tom the thing that was hardest. He was really great. He's like, everything, because I'd never done it before. What was the hardest part for you, Sloan?
I think the hardest part for me is like the business side of things is the regulations that are already put in place, right? Because when you're doing something new, like converting a classic car, you're taking it to Service Ontario and being like, hey, I need to register this car.
Yeah.
But they're like, is it gas powered? You're like, no, it's electric. And you actually have to call up to get to the person that can say, okay, it's good to go, it's been certified, finding a mechanic to be able to give it that safety check. So I think that was part of the hardest things that I've done as a business owner.
You're literally building the airplane while it's in the air. Like, you're figuring it out, right?
We're figuring it out as we go.
Hence the airplane, as we like talk about that.
We're figuring it out as we go, but it's been an incredible learning experience that we can pass on to our clients. So when they come to us and say, hey, we need insurance, hey, I need to have this safety, what can we do and where can we go? We will have that all for them. It will be a turnkey experience.
So what I bet is going to happen from people watching this is they're going to be like, oh my God, I have an old car. I would love it restored and reconstructed and transferred, right? Like, how are they going to reach out to you? What's the best way for them to do that?
Yeah, they can definitely visit our website, which is arcmotors.com.
Okay.
They also can just email us at info@arcmotors.com. And fill out some information that they have about like the make, the model, car of the year, the condition that it's in, and we'll take a look at it. We'll get back to them within 72 hours. There's also a submission form on our website asking all the right questions, which we can just get back to you immediately.
Big pie in the sky vision. Where will ARC Motors be in 5 years, Tom? 10 years, 20 years?
Yeah, everywhere. We'll be the name.
Everywhere.
You think of classic EVs, you think of us.
I love it.
And just EVs in general.
I can't wait to see. I've already seen what you've brought to Peterborough and making a name, and like this happened in Peterborough.
Yeah.
And I just can't wait to see the more people that will be drawn to this work and what you're doing for innovation. Yeah. Like you're it's so cool. Yeah. It's so cool, man.
She's been one of our biggest cheerleaders
before we even had the car together.
She was the first person to get in and punch it.
I had to drive it. I'm like, I gotta know how fast this thing goes.
I'm a little worried that it might be stolen, but whatever, it's here.
It's fine, man. It's so beautiful. It really, really is. Thanks so much, guys. Congratulations. Very, very cool, and great to see such community support for this amazing business. This is the heart and soul of Peterborough. These are the small businesses that think, that innovate, that challenge what we think we know and push us forward, and I love it.